Hey guys, I'm Tehenhauin, and today more Tehenhauin. Hello Tehenhauin, how's it going, booby? He's doing alright. He's replenishing his skinks. It's all good. But yeah, we're fighting a lot of baddies, like old Skulltaker here. We defeated him once, and we can do it again. The Wrathful Harvesters are here. They took over Chamber of Visions, which, you know, if only someone had been manning the Chamber of Vision and had received a vision that the Chamber was going to get taken over. If only. But no, useless. Absolutely useless. So Tom Philly here. We have recruiting an army, including some dwarfs, which I think will be really fun, having a couple of units of rangers here. Confusingly, like, you know, following a bunch of lizards into battle. Just being like, oh, baddies this way, I guess. You know, as lizards go about their lizardly days. But, you know, I think it'll be fun. I think it's nice. They've joined. These guys, I was going to exterminate them. If you guys remember, I was thinking probably wipe them out, right? Because they're very xenophobic here. We'll just wipe them out. But then they didn't really, yeah, they didn't spread out from their mountains. They were getting bullied by other enemies, so we decided to help them out, and I'm glad. I think that's really cute. I think it's fun. We're friends with these guys too. I don't know for how long, maybe forever. But yeah, there's a few older, you know, enclaves of stuff that I'm happy to have around. It's just these new interlopers that are really a problem. You know, the demons, obviously. You know, you aren't Bo. There were some other humans around here at some point. I think, I don't know, is Borderlo still over here, or did they get wiped out? I don't know, actually. It kind of looks like they got wiped out. There's a lot of chaos up in here. Let's have a look. Did I ever meet them, though? I don't think I ever met them, so I don't know. You're not at war with... oh, hang on. Oh, you're all with them as well. Okay, sure. Interesting. Right. No, it wouldn't be them. Yeah, you got nothing going on diplomatically. Like, I'm trying to find someone who would have, you know, something going on with Borderlo. Or the Borderlo expedition, or whatever it's called. But, I can't see anything. I think Ulbrich might have gotten wiped out. Maybe. I think he might have gotten wiped out. I probably could have paid closer attention and figured that out, but I didn't, so I haven't. We are going to start improving the geomantic web. That's what we're going to do. It does give us 8% extra income in the local province as well, so like they are going to be useful to us anyway. There's just ways of getting our income up, which is sorely needed, because we've had to build another bloody army, which is a whole thing. Anyway, Gorm has quite an army now. I think we could start moving out with him. But ideally I would like some more Skinks. Which is frustrating, to say the least. Is that really all you can recruit? Oh, is it because our outpost is too low level? Maybe. But we need to upgrade our outpost then, probably. But it could just be that he has, like... You know... Where are we? Here we go. Yeah, he just doesn't have a very high tier settlement, does he? That's surprising. I mean, is it? Actually, it's only turned 42, and it's not like he gets a load of bonus growth from anywhere. So, you know, I guess that's as far as it would have gotten. Right to SOTEK we don't need to do. Okay, fine. I'm just sort of checking in with things. Like, actually, one thing we can do is we can do the Rite of Awakening again. We may as well just do that whenever we can, so we get a pool of them. We got metal last time, right? Let's get, let's go with life this time. Cool. Alright, moving on. Let's see what our enemies are up to. But yeah, I'm checking through everything, because, yeah, it's a new recording session. I want to make sure everything is where I think it is. And yeah, look, see? They went to Golden Ziggurat. Those little swine. I don't think that's a proper army, though. I think that's one of the, like, spawned armies. So, it may have, like, no steam left. It might just be attacking for the hell of it, or else it would have actually attacked in earnest. But we still need another army to come and sweep up, so, you know, we still need Tom Philly here. He can't quite reach in a turn. God, that's annoying. Alright, let's see. Yeah, Pyrrhic Victory, medium casualties, fine. That'll do. More offerings, please. Thank you, Garrison. You did great. Maybe I didn't need them at all. No, I do. I need to take the Chamber of Visions. I can't have them running around with their visions. So, Sword of Cain's been claimed. I don't really care. You know, I guess on the grand scheme of things it's an issue, but we're obviously hyper-focused on Lustria, aren't we? It's Tehenhauin. Croak has leveled up, which is always nice to see. He could get better replenishment. We could get, yeah, better cooldown for the Supreme Shield of the Old Ones, which is very good. Or we could start upgrading the big Deliverance of Itza, making it a lot cheaper. I think we'll make 2 cheaper. We're gonna go, you know, 1 by 1 here. Okay, so I can't quite reach you, which is frustrating, because there's now a couple of armies. He's recruiting. Quitax I was hoping to actually hold on to for a second. Same with Local. So, where do I go? I could set up an ambush. I could just stand outside in an ambush, and I'll probably end up ambushing this guy. He is going to have trouble moving through these jungles, I think. I think he's just heading to Tehenhauin, though. Yeah, we'll ambush. We are going to ambush. In fact, I might... No, because if he does attack out of the blue, well, he'll probably just keep under siege, and then we can attack him on the next turn. It'll depend on the order, basically. He'll end up running over here, besieging it, then he'll run in here, get ambushed, and then we'll wipe everything out. Or he'll attack, he'll besiege the place, and then not actually commit to attacking it because he won't want to deal with the reinforcements, which will then become visible. And then he'll do nothing, I guess. Cool. Probably. It's probably the, you know, probably how things are going to go. So we got a fair bit of cash. Just thanks to that battle, what we did. But our income is shocking right now. Do I want to get some more ranged, though? Because skink cohorts are pretty good for dealing with the deck droppers and stuff. Do I just want to get some skirmishers? Do I want to get some Croxagors? Do I want to get some red-crested skinks, perhaps? Chameleon stalkers might be good. You know, I feel like we need some variety. I'm just not sure quite what. Feral cold ones might be quite nice to just sort of unleash into their back lines and let them go, you know, rampage and start chasing people down. That might be nice. Or, do we want to just give them something, you know, a nice little accent to their units? Because I would like something that can deal with, yeah, something like the Troglodon here. The Pale Death, which would be the rest of our, you know, the rest of our cash, basically. Which is annoying, but also maybe necessary. If we get that, we can have someone fight Luther Harkon, basically. He can spit at Harkon and do some big damage that way. I think we might need that. We need a sort of short-range artillery piece. You know, I call him an artillery piece because he does 1,000 damage. Sort of per attack, which is obviously excellent. This still isn't the strongest army. I mean, what we really need is a spellcaster, you know? But we still can't get skink priests. Oh, we have some Northern Sea Guard in Ocean now. They would be really useful, actually. Oh, and we have a bunch of extra Pterodon riders as well. Really cool garrison, this. Really cool garrison. Really unique. Because, yeah, a couple of unique buildings there. You know, the outpost in the Pterodon hatchery or whatever it is. Whatever it's called. But yeah, this isn't quite good enough yet, really. I would like some more numbers here. I would love a spellcaster here. But we have to make do. We have to make do. See, this is why I was thinking of sending Croak down to help him. But seeing as how we're fighting all the demons, that's very much like Croak's, you know, bailiwick. So, that's a problem. Can't upgrade that. Too expensive. Oh, I could... Yeah, I could make an outpost down there, actually. It would give me access to some cool stuff. Bunch of lizards toe-to-toe with lions, you know. That could be fun. Get some rangers. They could probably keep up. Which is your capital? Stell of Dusk, presumably. Yeah, I'm going to construct that outpost. Cool. I think that'll be nice. That's right. Tehenhauin has, like, loosened up a bit after the Rat Wars. You know, it was the Rat Wars that really did it. Right? It was really the wars against Skaven that he was most mad about. But now there's, like, other stuff going on that he has to save Lustria from. I think he's having to be a bit more level-headed. That's what I'm going with. And the enemy failed to spot our ambush. We got an ambush. Very, very nice. Okay, do I need to fight this? I mean, ambushes are fun, so I sort of want to. So who are you then? You're just a your normal, you know, Chaos Lord. Nothing fancy. I'm pretty sure. Right? It's just standard, like, Chaos, you know, Chaos Lord of Khorne. Anyway, what else is there? Khorne Gores? There's some halberds and things in here, some flesh hounds, but yeah, I think generally this should be pretty straightforward, so let's do it. Okay. Here's our boys. There are the enemy boys. Let's just, I don't know, where are we going to go? What are we going to do? Should you bother the folks over here? So again, I've mentioned this, I'm pretty sure, but the like deployment zones in Lustria, ambush battle is ridiculous. It's barely even an ambush. Like, there's so much space for them to maneuver, so much time for them to maneuver, that it feels like a total waste. Because, yeah, there's a bunch of large stuff over there that we sort of need to handle. I just want to, like, do that. Start shooting at them. Maybe. But I feel like they're just going to charge me and it'll hurt. I don't want that. I don't want that at all. Get you guys into? I mean, they're anti-infantry. But I feel like they'll hold the stuff at bay for a while. More so than a bunch of skinks would. We need the mass, basically. I could get the Carnosaur over here. But, I think I want him to go for their lord. And yeah, do I just want them to charge in from here? No, I think I want to charge in from here. Try and get surround on something. If I can. I need to do something like that. And yeah, you guys, well, I guess you can go in your own route, but let's do that, that, and that. Oh, I guess stuck in. Let's go for you. You go do whatever. And let's go ahead and use that shield, I suppose. So these guys are problems. And yeah, they're chewing us up down here. Alright, you go ahead and use snakes. Alright, we're getting some good shots in over here, actually. It's not so bad. There's a lot going on, though. There's an awful lot going on. Let's use, let's do some deliverancing. Alright. Doing alright over here. Not perfect, but alright. Alright. Oh, and you're having a great time just running around. There are halberds on the way over here, though. Alright, let's cast Snake. And... alright, you can go for them now? Did we kill their lord? I think we might have done. Oh no, he's running away. He's very injured, though. And yeah, this is all looking a bit spicy, but actually we are holding here. But let's flee from them. Hopefully... yeah, hopefully this works. We can just let our Skinks do the job over here while the Croxagores help pin down the Chaos Chariots. Alright, that's looking pretty good. And yeah, let's go for those blood letters. Alright, let's do a bigger spell cast, because I can. Oh, hello. He's back. He's back. Oh, we're going to get him now. You silly sod. Look, I'm going to do all the things now. And you might even get caught. Maybe. Okay, looks like it. Looks like it. Boom! Not bad, not bad. Not bad, I'll take it. Alright, how are things looking? Oh, we can hit you. Great range. Great range on those things. Alright, there we go. Again, Skinks are suffering. You know, they're quite fragile, our poor little Skinks. The fact they're doing as well as they are is really quite amazing. It's a testament to Tehenhauin's ridiculous campaign buffs. Love that boy. God, what a cool landscape. Although this is all very confusing. Is that just like mist because we're so far away, or is that all like desert? Is that like sand? I don't know. It just looks very, very washed out, doesn't it? At a distance it looks alright, because it looks like a sort of a misty, you know, valley. Up close it looks a bit strange. Anyway, whatever. Hi. Hi, temples. Let's go. Okay. Obviously, we marked up a sacrifice. You know, Tehenhauin might be, you know, he might be a little more level-headed, but he's still going to sacrifice literally everybody at the drop of a hat. Okay, so that was actually Ekugax who attacked. Eightfold Blood Spike is still there, so I don't know where that other army came from. But yeah, it wasn't any of these. Oh, hang on. Goral. Was that the army that we just fought? And I guess, so they came from Flanksler. Oh, and there's Skulltaker, who we can reach, and he is in March stance, so we can take out Skulltaker. It will leave Quitax invulnerable. Which... okay, that's confusing. He can barely move. I don't know. He probably can't reach that as well. But maybe he can? But I'm going to go kill Skulltaker. We need to get rid of him. You're not going to let him attack Huolotl, because he probably will be able to take it on his own. This helps secure my backline. If they take Quitax again, then I can just take it back from them. It's fine. But this way, we're fighting in one direction. Oh, and there's a Doom host over there too. So yeah, this is just better for us. Sequence of marching has been done. Campaign movement range up by 10%. That might be why we were able to catch him then. Lizardmen do not tire easily. This sequence ensures that all Saurus spawnings have the required stamina. This is very handy because, you know, dwarves are natural sprinters, so they should be able to catch up, right? Should be able to keep up with us? Certainly hope so. Anyway, let's take the Chamber of Visions back. We've got an Ogre Blade out of the deal. Lovely. We could liberate it, but I'm not going to. So, you know. Also, is this the only time we're just going to occupy it? Because this guy isn't Tehenhauin. So he might just be like, no, we just need to take back our territory, actually. You want to level it up. Don't want to destroy it. Silly. We've got a lot of cash from all these battles too, which is good. That really is the only thing earning us any money at the moment. So the world yields to those who master the winds of magic. Great bolts from the heavens scour souls from bodies, whilst raging torrents of fire rend the very flesh from bone. Magic can rip enemies into a dozen pieces, or leave nothing but an ugly bloodstain where once they stood. The power granted by the cataclysm many eons ago can be harnessed now to bring ruin and destruction upon our enemies. All those who feel the pull of magic feel it grow as the world festers under chaos's ruinous gaze. Their need to ravage grows stronger and stronger by the hour. Sure does. Victory over Khorne. Apparently we defeated Khorne enough times to get a leadership bonus. Isn't that lovely? We also got Geltblom's Terror, which is Goldblum. It's a Jeff Goldblum reference. It's, you know, 64 million years in the making. So anyway, hi Tom Philly, how's it going? Ogre Blade was used by Chaos Dwarfs to tame the kingdoms amongst the mountains of Morn. How it came to the old world, or indeed the new world, is a mystery. Okay, let's have a look. What should we get here? Blade shield. And we could buff his armor more, or his health more, or give him just like 10% missile resistance. I mean, I think... actually, we can't give him more than 10% hit points. I was thinking, is 10% damage reduction? Is that going to be better than a little bonus to hit points? But actually, the little bonus to hit points is better. If we put a couple of skill points into it. We could get him more magic as well, of course. If we get to Arcane Conduit, that would be pretty good. But I don't really see that happening. Upgrading some of this might be worthwhile, though. Make sure our monsters are better. We should upgrade our beasts. That sounds good. We're going to do Beast Driver. And for you... I mean... you got all the big damagey things, don't you? Oh, you'd be even faster. Perfect. And I guess we'll give you more armor? Because actually, 90 armor isn't the most. SOTEK. Alright, now you. 2 skill points. Lovely. Lovely stuff. What shall we get? Well, Becalming Cognition lowers enemy winds of magic, which is pretty cool. That is pretty nice. And that does have an impact on demons as well, doesn't it? It lowers their replenishment if their winter magic reserve is low. So that will have an effect on corn. You know, because they don't use magic, so they don't use winter magic, but, you know, they've got demons, so... So we could do that. And... I think I want the shield. I think I want the shield, even though I often forget to, you know, use it on anything. That's fine. Cool. So this is another time where I'm like, I wish this was a bigger army. That would be nice. But, yeah, we want him to start taking over these ruins, I think. And, ooh, wow, there's still an army dealing with Longbow. He still has 4 settlements. He's still got some territory up here, but that was his capital, I think. So that's a little iffy. So yeah, there's still an army up there. Taking Chakwa with Gorm here might actually be worthwhile. Because I wonder if Oshul can look after itself for a while. I might take Ashlotal. That's Ashlotal. I might take Ashlotal, then wander up to Chakwa. Because I don't want Tehenhauin to have to double back, right? I don't want him to have to go south when he needs to push up into this area. And then, you know, I can have Gorm come back and then carry on fighting Vamps. That might be the way to go. So yeah, let's keep moving this way. Ah!
Don't be a fool.
There's Katrina Cox. Can I handle her? Dunno. An ambush would help a lot though, because you know, the hand cannons and things won't be able to get many shots off. The mortars will just get caught up nice and quickly. But yeah, it would be good to be able to get some more troops though. That would be pretty cool. One day. Right, more money. Start queuing up more cash. Yeah, any money bonus, I'm just gonna grab until we run out of money, like we have. Except here, this stuff I'm not going to upgrade until this gets settled. So, interpreting the old one's meaning. I don't know why Obi-Wan Kenobi is interpreting it. That's fine though, you know? Totally fine. Yeah, let's do that. Control +3 is pretty powerful. We're going to have a lot of very happy lizards. Yeah, we're going to get them loads of little stones to... Oh, hello. Kayaks can get more income, can he? Sure, why not? There's probably more important things to build. In fact, much more important things to build. Like, I really need some skink priests. Like, really badly. So maybe I should just wait for a Shrine of the Old Ones. How much does it cost? Like, have I gone mental? Why won't it... It won't show me how much it costs. It's because I have one. I already built you. I can get a skink priest. When the hell did I build that? I have no idea, but that's amazing. Hooray for me. Okay, Tenquack. Alright, Tenquack, let's go. You need to go help out that army, alright? You need to go help out that army with your heavens. Amazing. So happy. So happy. Eventually, Ancient Stegadon. Wow, Ancient of the Gods, level 27, he'll get that. 24 for the Ancient Stegadon. Get to Stegadon, 22 though. 14 for Pterodon. Yeah, he's going to be, I don't know. I don't know if he'll ever get his best mount, honestly, in this campaign. We might be done before he can, but like the fact is we will have a spellcaster, and that's huge. Yeah, growth and income, please. Moving on. And we've got an ambush on Katrina Cox. I can probably just skip this. Lichbone Pendant. Magical attacks. That could be useful for a bunch of people. Let's give it to... I think we give it to, like, them. Right? And Mind State Leadership for flying enemies. That'll be really good for our flying enemies. They can lower leadership of everything they're having to fight in the air. Because I don't really like them fighting in the air, but sometimes it's worth just wrapping up, you know, their flyers to stop them shooting us. So I like that. I love how he holds his, whatever the hell you would call that. Halberd, I guess. It's very cool. Very cool indeed. So yeah, do I auto-resolve this, or do I fight it? It might be fun to fight, but also, like, I think we can probably crack on, right? Yeah, the idea of, like, this ambush not succeeding, it's just, impossible, frankly. It was always going to succeed. So, annoyingly... Oh, wow. That's bizarre. Great Orthodoxy has the Nemesis crown. That actually suits his character really well. So, Castalton, he, a lot of people thought that he was, like, written really poorly. Because, like, he's this, like, mad fanatic. And yet, he's, like... He's really calm and collected in the cutscenes. Right? In any cutscenes that feature him, he's just, like, real chill. Completely forgetting the point that, like, yeah, him being a mad fanatic is part of his act in order to usurp power. Right? He's hamming that up, right? He's a clever guy. You know, it's basically like saying that it's almost like saying that Rasputin was an actual wizard. You know? Like, no, he was probably just hamming that up because it got him attention from the royals, right? He's doing the same thing, except not to get attention from the royals, it's to get attention from the public so he can, you know, take over Kislev, basically. You know, but you know, create a theocracy with him at the head of it. So, you know, he's a smart guy, and so I think him taking the Nemesis crown, it really just is indicative of the fact that he is obsessed with power. So I think it's cool. I think that'd be a fun twist for him to get that. Jungle Patrol. I mean, that's pretty good. That's also pretty good. Do we need our Skinks just to be tougher and faster and have missile resistance? I think, considering who we're fighting, I think we need to go with Dexterous Warrior. I think we need our Skinks to be faster and more missile resistant. And he can get replenished troops. There we go. I think that's the way to do it. Because, like, we're going to be fighting Vampire Coast, which we just need to close the gap with really quickly with our Skinks. Once our Skinks get into combat with, you know, our enemies, that's it. They're done. They're dead. So one thing I can do is I can get just a bunch of regular Skinks, actually. I can just do that. Maybe that is what I'll do. I was going to say what I can do is I can make our recruitment quicker. But it might be worth just getting some Skinks, just to fill up the army. That will put us in the red, though. That will put us in the red, especially if we lose another settlement, which we might. And this guy is circling the area, but actually he can't really get to Huolotal. I think we'll be fine there. It's annoying I can't set up an ambush here, isn't it? But he might attack anyway. He might attack anyway. Seeing as how nothing can reach Quitax, I might see how far we can get in. Do I go for that? Yeah, I'm going to go for it. I'm going to go for it. This and whatever garrison we have here, yeah, when we do take it over, might be enough to hold off against these jerks. Because I think they're fighting in... actually, they might be going that way, or they might be going north. I don't know where they're going. But I think we might be able to grab that out from under them. Maybe. Okay, yeah, and let's see how far we can get in Heartstones. Okay, we can get pretty close to him, so I think I will. We won't be able to retreat, and we'll be tired. But I actually want to create some space where they can't really get to... yeah, I want to be in his way, so he can't reach Quitax. Or if he does, I'll just wipe him out, it's fine. But I also want to go for Tlaxtalan next, which he will probably retreat to. So I want to make sure I can reach it, because I don't think I could have reached it from Quitax last turn. And yeah, this should be absolutely set to take Ashlocal next turn. Oh, I need a space. So, not 3. So we'll save a bit of cash. We'll save a bit of cash. I really need you to just get a move on, mate. Okay, and that's all we'll do. I have some cash I can spend, but I'm gonna need to hold off on building, really. Oh, they did attack, and they stand no chance. Do I just auto-resolve this and get on with my day? Because I'm going to replenish to max health regardless, so... Because we're still in friendly territory, so... Thanks, Khorne, for being hyper-aggressive. It's on brand. Okay. These guys are trying to get close. I mean, it's a Doom host, right? So that's just a spawned army. They'll attack whatever. So, you know, fine. Again, very on brand. So here, we could drag the garrison out and everything and just fight them out here. They might all put up a fight. They might not. They might retreat, in which case we just attack the settlement. That would be the best thing for them to do, I think. I reckon. I know, it might just lead to more blobs of enemies that I can exploit. You know, with my deliverance of Itzers. So yeah, let's... Ooh, get Greater Arcane Conduit. A bunch of other really good stuff. Oh yeah, that's just sort of... yeah. Roiling Skies for any flying things, which there will be any damage resistance. For all our army is pretty good whenever we cast a spell. Let's just max out Deliverance of Itzers. Let's just do that. Yeah, we're getting it 6 cheaper now. So we might even be able to cast it a few times. Alright, let's see if they want to fight. They do want to fight! Alright, close victory, low casualties. Again, it is quite a force, though. It is quite a force. So perhaps I should fight this. Let's fight it. You know, I need to check my sacrifices to make sure I've got everything active, because I'm not really sure if they're all going at the moment. I think some of them have probably gone on cooldown by now. Do I just send the dinosaurs in to deal with that army and save everyone else for these guys? Oops. Like, is that a thing? Is that a thing we should do? Alright, that's a weird setup, but I kind of like it. All you lot... Oh, I guess you should probably go in melee mode, go in group 1. Cool. So yeah, you're just gonna run in. Got Croxicores in here too, holding the fort. It's fine. Alright, in you go. And you guys, let's start moving you along. Oh, he's eager. He's eager. He's an eager little guy. Here he comes. Whee! Let's give him the slip. You missed. That was weak. Alright, there we go. Christ, he's so fast. Oh dear. Here, eat birds. God, this is just madness. Oh no, our Lord's under attack. Oh, what are we gonna do? Oh, we're gonna throw snakes at them. Oh dear. Seriously though, how have you not been hit yet? Come on. One day we'll actually... Oh, there we go. There we go. We hit him and he's almost dead. Perfect. Alright, good. Good. Can this actually just take out everything? Because it's basically all infantry, right? Oh, some chariots and things too. You know what? Let's try it. Let's try it. I'm going to await reinforcements. How much longer? 20 seconds. Sure. Okay, let's start moving you up. But yeah, I think these guys can probably handle it. I think they can probably handle it. Go straight for the Herald of Khorne. He's having a great time. He's still got a potion of healing, you know, he's fine. And oh, pretty good range. Pretty good range. Come on, everybody. Let's boogie. Oh look, he's on his little killamajig, so that's good. Alright, come on. Silly sausage! Alright, come on, boys. Come on, lads. You can do it. We got to pin these guys down, okay? They need to be up for fighting us. They're really not. They really don't want to fight. Come on, just blob up already, you cowards. Okay, here we go. This is looking more like it. Alright, you need to keep moving, mate. And you know what? Just go with Big Shield. Alright, they're still running off, which I don't like. well, we can hit with that. And then we'll use the big one. Right, the big deliverance of it, sir. And, alright, we're shooting at them a little bit, but... Alright, he's basically had it. And what did Kroak accomplish there? 20,000 damage. That's quite good. So, let's use the next biggest one. Alright, you go for the chariots. I guess we could hit him with birds too. And, can I do more snakes? I can do more snakes. Good. I can snakes. And yeah, some enemies have decided they actually want to fight. Which is sad. Oh my god, we haven't used our ion cannon either. Alright, ion cannon, let's go. And we might have used some of our magic up. We might be able to do a cheap one in a minute. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's pretty good. Let's lower leadership in the area as well. That'll probably finish off all the demons. Okay, that ought to do it. Alright, who's next? Oh, let's just buff you for the hell of it. And let's heal you a little bit. Might as well use that. And, yeah, I'll use another shield in a second. Maybe another deliverance of Itza in a minute. We killed most of them. Ah, here we go. Nice. Brutal. Absolutely brutal. Just wild. So how much damage did he do in the end? 34,000 damage. Tehenhauin did 27,000 damage. Which is honestly ruddy impressive. You did 13,000. The Bastiladon did only 5,000. Only 5,000. But he held stand. Blessed Stegodon, 6,000. But yeah, like Kroak and Tehenhauin just cleaned up. Well done, boys. Well done. Close victory. Close? Yeah, that went really well. If they had like a load more halberds, there's a dog in the hologram, absolutely mental. you might be able to hear him. He's very unhappy about something. Anyway, right, let's see. Let's do Mark for Sacrifice. I don't think we've done this one before. Let's give it a try. Okay, killed some things, sure did. And we got the Shredder of Lustria, the Dreadsaurian. Do we even need him? Like, actually, I think we're kind of a monster anyway. And the Thunderous one, the Ancient Stagger. I love this one. This is so fun. He just, like, just random Uranus Thunderbolts cast all around him. It's wild. Really cool design. And actually, the Thunderous one was supposed to be it's supposed to be like a reference to the Thunder Lizard, which is the sort of like Brachiosaurus. Which, you know, if only we had that one day, that'd be cool. I'd love to see that. We got the Dreadsaurian though, which is wild. But yeah, I don't think we're ever going to see the Thunder Lizard. But we do have the Thunderous one, which is fun. But yeah, no point. No point delaying. Ooh, I could bring back Talaxtalan. Do you want to bring back Talaxtalan? I kind of feel like I should, because it's, you know, they're kind of a major faction. You know, it's this is one of the, like, I don't even know what to refer to them as, but it's one of the, like, great, you know, temple city. It's a big deal. So I think bringing them back would be pretty cool. They will be my allies, which would be nice. Let's bring them back. Let's bring them back. Because, yeah, this whole area, all piranha swamps. It's all, like... Yeah, because let's see. And, yeah, Chakwa is the other one there. So we can get all of that area. And then we can give him... yeah, Zaryutek over there. That's right, Zaryutek. That we can take. I don't know where Bragon is. I assume it's up here, and I assume that's the one that got renamed for Borderload. Anyway, another potion of healing. Lovely. We'll give that to somebody at some point, maybe. Alright, let's start heading towards these things. We want to get Spawnkin. So all of our high-ranking skinks get extra bonuses, because they are all high-ranking skinks. So they deserve to get some extra bonus stats on them as good as they can be. Protect the old ones, the spell resistance. I don't think we need to care about that, really. Give you more armor, because you did take a bit of a dent in that battle. Same with Lord Croak, to be honest. The Harrowing Scrutiny. Extra control in the local province. That will be good for the things that we get on with. Control for local province is higher there, though. That's what I think would be nice. Research rate up, too. Corruption down and reward save 5% for the whole army. Christ. Let's get first spawning, because that's big control bonus and the research rate is really nice, especially now that research is like, it works better. Big bonus to our capacity there, though, is good. Let's go for the ward save. God, he's got some really useful things, huh? And we haven't even done like any of this line yet. But like stimulate growth, more replenishment, you know, it's really good stuff. Boost income. And yeah, this helps us do different deliverances. Yeah, he can destroy walls. But then, you know, you have to have him as an agent. I think that really sucks. I really wish that agent actions could be done from inside an army. I think that would be great. Or, alright, what they could do is just make it so agent actions, you know, you can only do one agent action per turn, but it'd be nice if joining an army didn't count as an action. Because what happens is if you have him leave, you can have him join again. That's fine. But if you have him leave and then do an action, he then can't join an army, and I think that sucks. It means that you can't really use agents in tandem with armies. Because, like, there's the way siege battles work, there's no point waiting. If you have siege attacker, you should attack on the first turn. Because, like, a turn of building siege equipment isn't really going to do anything. In a battle, it's only going to allow the enemy a turn to arrive with more troops. So, like, it's never useful. Almost never. Yeah, let's never say never. Even though I'm saying it multiple times. Let's take this over. And loot and occupy. As always. Repair these. We have a lot of money now. We actually have a lot of cash. And our income is going up, which is nice. Now we need to pick one of these. Lords and Heroes could be better. I was thinking of doing a Lord and Heroes sort of thing. But I think Skink Leader here. Just more buffs for our Skinks. Because, you know, we went with the buffs for the Skinks there, the extra speed and missile resistance. Now it's going to be extra melee defense, leadership, and missile strength. And I always read these out of order. I don't know why. I always read the thing I want the most, and then I read the other stuff as an afterthought. I guess that's why. Anyway, let's get Tenquack. 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 Let's go Tenquack. Let's bring him up. We can do that, so we can get another Oracle. That could be fun. I say another Oracle. An Oracle. I was thinking another Troglodyte. Sorry, another Ben. And Geometric Pylon. Perfect. Love that. Big fan. And yeah, we should upgrade one of these. Let's upgrade this one so we can upgrade our port. That'll earn us a bit more cash. So you know how we had loads of money? Those were lovely times, weren't they? Yeah, I'm a little worried about this army, but he's immortal, so we can just bring him back. But yeah, the fact we got like Temple Guard and dwarfs here, I think we got a fun army. Do I want to upgrade this now? I feel like we could actually upgrade this safely. I'm not going to yet, though. I'm not going to yet. I think that would be a mistake. However, what I am going to do is I'm going to... That dog is still going mental in the hallway. I don't understand. Like, why isn't it in a flat? Why is it just hanging out in the hallway barking? Bizarre. I might have to investigate. Because for all I know, like, their owner's fallen or something. So I better have a look and see what's going on. So guys, comment, like, and subscribe, and you know, thoughts and prayers. I don't know. Bye.